Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm standing in the parking lot in front of the garden center this morning. It is still a little bit dark. I haven't been here at this hour in a really long time, but I'm here to help out with some Christmas decorating. So I'm really excited. We typically wait until the day after Halloween to start in with decorating. They do a holiday open house like mid-November, so that gives you a couple of weeks, but we have some stuff going on right after Halloween to where there's like not enough time. So we decided to get a little bit of an early start. So I'm gonna just try to capture what we do today, and I'm really excited just to, I don't know, it's very festive down here when we decorate. And there's Lupe, she's taking the flower carts across the street. So we have annuals that go into this warehouse every night because it's pretty cold, and then they come out to the sidewalk. Benjamin was still asleep when I left, so I didn't get to say goodbye or give him a hug this morning, so sad. Good morning. Yes. They set my bulbs aside for me yesterday. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna drop all my stuff. Good morning. I'm gonna drop all my stuff off here at my old desk. This is now my brother's desk.
What?
Yes.
Should I go get us coffee first?
Yes.
Dana, do you want coffee? I would love a coffee. Okay, I'll get coffee.
Oh.
I'll be in the bathroom for a minute. Did you get a video of that?
My sister came down from Yakima, Washington to help out as well, and she texted me this morning and said she overslept, so sounds about right. We're gonna go get coffee. Coffee first, always.
Always. I have one person who wants a cinnamon mocha. Is that right? Have you ever had that?
The Mexican mocha.
A Mexican mocha.
Yeah.
There you go.
2 of those, right?
2 of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do Eric one too. It's like extra.
Can you do mine normal? Because I have to wait like an hour to drink mine at normal. Okay, so we got our coffees. Now I want to give you a little tour through the store to show you kind of what it looks like before we get the trees decorated. They are all set up and lit, so it's already looking really festive in here. So when you come through the front door, there's some amaryllis right here, and one of the big trees, there's 2 big trees and then a whole bunch of smaller ones. So as you pan this way, this will go outside here in a little bit when it warms up a bit more. And then there's a lot of surfaces too that they've cleared off so we can put other Christmas stuff. I'm gonna probably end up with some of these bulbs today. You guys know it. A little tree there. And as we go to the side room, these skinny trees are just so nice because you can fit them anywhere. I have like 4 of these at home. A tree over here, all of these carts will go outside here pretty quick too, on the sidewalk. And as we move through the side, there's a tree there. I hope that everything's focusing. I'm trying to go slow. And then there's a tree front and center, and one kind of back. That's the other big one right there, and it kind of draws your eye back. Some icicle lights hanging off the pergola. It's really hard to put any lights, Christmas lights of any kind right here because it's always so bright. Lots of beautiful house plants. And a fountain that they've got to get figured out. It's splattering everywhere, but it sounds beautiful. I like this display in particular. I mean, there'll be a lot more stuff around it here very soon, but I love the table, the bench, the pot, and the bird bath. I would love to take it all home. I won't, but I would love to. And as you turn this way toward the sunny area, there's just a lot of houseplants. I love the lemon cypress over here. And then going to the very back part of this room, there's another tree. This is where like all of the pond supplies, terracotta pots. This we call the pot wall, and this is where all of the glazed pottery from outside comes in. One year, my mom and I went to an electrician shop business, and we picked up these big wooden spools for free. They just had them sitting in the back. So I called them up and said, hey, what are you guys gonna do with those big wood spools? And they said they were just going to dispose of them. So I just said, hold on, I'm gonna hook up the trailer and we'll be there in like 30 minutes. And so we did, and we have a whole bunch. In fact, they're all over the store. They make for great tabletops. And then this is kind of more utility stuff, hose parts and hoses and rocks and stuff like that. So that is a very incomplete tour of this downstairs area, but I just wanted to show you where all the trees were. Now I'm going back up into our room that we do all of our garland and wreath making classes. There's no lights on up here. But this is where all of the Christmas stuff is, and this is what my sister comes and sets up every single year for us, so it's really easy and quick for us to decorate. So she unboxes every one of our new Christmas items that have come in and lays them all out on tables in groups, so like in different styles. Look at these ornaments. They're real. A lot of them are handmade. In fact, these right here are handmade, and I'm gonna probably have to have one. Isn't that so pretty? But like this table right here is full of more kind of rustic stuff in this particular like silver and kind of brown tones. Right back here we've got a bunch of gold, really nice and like shiny. And then we've got snowman theme over here, so you can kind of get the drift of what's going on. Back here we've got more snowman and kind of white and gray stuff. And then there's red, and Santa's more like traditional Christmas. There's a nativity right back there. And there's farmyard stuff, so there's ornaments with cows and barns and sheep and chickens. I mean, we are a farm seed store garden center, so gotta have one of those. Anyway, so there's just a whole bunch of stuff up here. You can see all the chairs we use for classes. Chalkboard I did a long time ago. And then here is just a few new things that have come in recently that will work into two displays. And then my sister also got all of these ribbons out from last year and kind of smoothed them out and fixed all the bows and stuff like that, so they were ready for us to put on trees. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here and label each one of these tables like based on what tree we want the stuff to be by, and then we have runners. Like usually the guys from outside, they come in and they can just look at a table and know right where to take all the stuff. So as we're decorating, they're just piling all the stuff for that themed area right around the area so that it's all at our fingertips. We can see what we have to work with, and then we don't have to make a million trips up and down. Otherwise it would take days. So we're gonna try to get the bulk of this done today. I'm not really sure if that's gonna happen. I know my mom said she wanted me to decorate the big tree right in front of the entrance, like the first one you see. I asked her if I could do a small side one, but I think I'm gonna be doing black and white stuff on that big tree. And it is Saturday, so Benjamin and Aaron will probably be coming down at some point to visit. I already missed that little boy. So I had to make a quick trip up to Joann's for ribbon because the one tree that I was gonna start decorating first was the only tree that we didn't have enough ribbon for. So I'm gonna run in and hopefully find some good stuff. I think I'm their first customer. It's 9 feet. Boy, I'm gonna need a lot of that. Covered in glitter by the end of the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day. Look at these. You need some of these. Look.
I need some of these?
They're action figures.
What did Lupe say about them? Those are something.
Those are something.
That's what you say to be diplomatic, right? Is that the right?
I think that you of all people could work these into the tree. Yes.
I could hang those from the ceiling, is what I could do. I won't, but I could.
You could, if you wanted.
Flying owls?
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be cute, huh?
Yeah, I think
that
so.
was part of these.
Was it really?
Yeah. And you can just take the little placards off, right?
I was gonna take the plaques off and put stakes.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
What do you think? Is that right enough?
Laura, when you're all done, oh, that is so fun.
I gotta figure out where to put
Oh, look how funny. They go perfect with
Yeah, they do.
Okay, that's gonna make people immediately smile when they come through the door. Yeah?
Here, Laura. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So we're about midway through the day. I did finish my black and white and silver area up front, but there's people around it right now, so I'll give you a tour of that later. I just wanted to show you where I'm gonna start decorating next. I'm also pretty sure my camera turned off while I was decorating the first tree. So we are gonna tackle this great big tree right here, and we're doing kind of nutcracker themed, kind of like rustic Scandinavian almost looking with these wood ornaments. But there's a ton of ornaments to fit on here. Look at this, and there's those boxes. And these little pieces as well. These are cute. So I always start start with bows and big stuff first on the tree and then start filling in with all the littler ornaments. I start, you know, big and work my way all the way down to the small and shiny stuff usually. And we did do a video last year where I showed you how I like to put my ribbons on the tree typically, so if I remember to, we'll link it down below, but you could search for it and find it. I don't think I have enough ribbon to do that method on this tree. In fact, I think I just have a few little bows to add this time. All right, we made do with ribbon. We found some real skinny ribbon upstairs, which for a tree this size, it looks kind of funny, but it at least gives you kind of a continuing idea all the way down the tree, and then we will start packing it full of ornaments. All right, I just got this area done. It's looking very full. So the tree is incredibly full of ornaments, and I just like that little ribbon going through that ended up working out perfectly. But there's just some really cute things. Like, I think this would look really cute next to my nutcracker tree. Lots of nutcrackers. All the extra ornaments I just kind of set aside, and then we can put them in the trees as, you know, ornaments leave. I think these look cute hanging right here. Also, in all the displays, we kind of leave room, especially around the base of them, for poinsettias, which will be here before the open house. And this is the reason why we have to decorate so early. Open house is mid-November. I might have already said that. It's always before Thanksgiving, and so poinsettias come in the week of the open house, which I think is on the 22nd this year. It's a Friday, Saturday. So they come in earlier that week, and then we just load up the entire store. In fact, we'll probably come do a Christmas tour, like a legit Christmas tour with nice cameras and stuff, and Aaron filming, when everything is completely done and all the holiday plants are here. I think I have enough time to do at least one more tree. That's looking nice.
Not done, like getting there.
That's what I was just saying, like all the areas, like the containers will have poinsettias in them later on, and will be completely like full. I say full, but look at this area. Like, it's really full already.
It is.
I really like these Christmas trees right here. I think those are cute.
Aren't those pretty?
Yeah, I also like anything quilted.
Yeah.
Anything like that. That'd look good on my tree, Mom. Hint, this too.
Oh.
If anybody wants to buy this, we'll ship it worldwide.
It's very pretty.
It's pretty. We've had it for a little while.
It's a pretty angel.
Yeah.
Did you get down to the
It's like the pickle.
one?
It's like the pickle here.
pickle.
Yeah, we have to always
That's
have
a
it in a
fancy
tree.
pickle.
It is a fancy pickle.
Yeah, that would do.
So I'm gonna tackle this area next, and this one is gonna be fun because it's all the farmhouse stuff. So look at this. Like barns and really fun ornaments. On this side, there's some cute signs. Oh, look at this. Look at how cute this is. These are stocking holders, you guys. You could put like a red or a white poinsettia down in there. That would be so cute. One of the things that I used to love when I worked down here more often when I was working on merchandising and displaying was that I could do things like work with items that aren't necessarily the way that I decorate at home, but I still think are cute, like this farmhouse stuff. It's kind of stretching in a way, like it stretches my creative muscles when it's something that's a little bit out of my comfort zone, I guess, style-wise. So I'm getting close to being done with this little area right here, but I've got some pictures. So I've got these three right here that you kind of have to hang separately so you can see, you know, what the differences are. And then I've got like 4 more small ones laying back here on the floor, and I have no walls, which always poses a little bit of a problem because there's nowhere to hang anything. I mean, I can lean some things, but I don't want to do that with everything. So I'm gonna create something here. I'm gonna try to hang this bamboo ladder off the ceiling, like from the ceiling right here. as kind of a faux wall and then hang my pictures off of that. So we'll see how this goes. This may or may not work. It worked out pretty good. I got the ladder as level as I possibly could, but these ceilings are really old and I don't know what they're made of, but it's really hard to find a stud or a beam up there to put a screw into, and they just want to pull right out. So that's, I think that's pretty good. So this is what I did. Let me show you. You can see the back of the ladder there. It's all tied up to hooks with 80-pound test fishing line, and then I did tie it off to the back of this spool right here so that it didn't come too far out into this area. And we will have more stuff under here, so you'll naturally want to walk further this way, so I think we'll be okay. One time we had a quilt show in here, and I think we hung like, I don't know, an ungodly amount of quilts in here, 135 or something like that. And they weren't small, like there were several king-size quilts. And I was up on the very top of that ladder with people standing below to make sure it stayed steady, all the way up to hang these huge king-size quilts. Let me show you the ceiling. Up in that corner all the way along the ceiling. It was a little bit scary. I've never really been afraid of heights, but I do think I was much more nimble about 10, 15 years ago. Do you have to work all of this stuff into that area? Oh, mercy. And all of this stuff over here.
Yeah. All kinds of room.
Okay. There's always room.
There's always
This
room.
is turning into kind of a woodland type tree.
Look at these.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Little stag.
It's gonna go right through on top of some black rock.
Nice. So I finished my 3 trees today, and now I've just been working on putting out some other stuff that we had up here that's not necessarily Christmas, it was just new stuff, because I didn't really have time enough to start another tree. In fact, we need to go get 2 more trees. We don't even have enough trees for me to start another one today. So let me show you what we've got left up here in this room. So those 2 tables over there are full of snowman stuff. And then this will be another tree that's kind of like birding, cardinal, red, traditional kind of looking. There was a bunch of stands that came without their tops, so we gotta look into that. And this whole table, I don't know if you remember from earlier, but it was completely full. I've already been working on putting out a ton of this stuff. I don't even know where this is from. But anyway, they're lightweight. I kind of like that one right there. Got like little cherubs on it. Just some random stuff. They're actually pretty easy to find spots for, except for these you have to hang, which that's the worst. So to this area over here, I did add this because 1 top came. So you can kind of see what they are supposed to look like. There's the base there, and it kind of fit in perfectly because there's tractors and trucks over here. Like, we've got tractor ornaments, but we also have truck ornaments right there. And when we do the full tour, I'll spend a little bit more time on each tree and show you guys the ornaments. I didn't really want to give away too much today, so I'm not going to show you a close-up of some of the stuff. And this area is free now, no people around the tree, so this is how it turned out. Lots of stuff. And we will give you a closer up tour later on in the season. But as you go around, we've got like some suet feeders that are in the shape of snowflakes, and some more of those hanging, and then a whole bunch of really cute vases. And then this is the area, these types of areas right here where we will put poinsettias when they come in. So they look a little bare now, but they won't very soon. All right guys, I just got home and I'm so excited to see Benjamin, but it really was a nice break to go down there today and just do something different and help out. And it was fun. It kind of like satisfied my Christmas decorating urge for a little while, so I'll be able to hold off a little while longer. It's just in retail, you just can't anymore. So even though we tried to wait till after Halloween this year, it just worked out to do it now because my sister came down for the weekend. In fact, everyone's coming over to our house for dinner tonight, so I have to like run in and make sure that we don't need to do a store run and get drinks and stuff like that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I have no idea how it turned out. It was just that there was a lot going on, a lot of work to be done, and I am just more productive when I don't move a camera around. So I tried to capture what I could. So anyway, again, thank you. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi. How are you doing, bud? Hope you had a good day with your daddy. I love you. I love you. Hi.